Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. You want to do a challenge? What kind of a challenge could we do? I haven't even looked at these yet. I really want to look at them at some point. I imagine they probably get harder as they go down. You don't have a champion, and Dante will help you out instead. Start with a Dante, removing the champion from your starting deck. You want to do a Dante build? Let's do True Champion. So we have to do these on Covenant 25. If we're gonna play with Dante, how do you buff Dante? I think you buff Dante with Awoken, because you have access to lots of things that make him stronger, and you have good tanks. And we could also do Umbra for morsels, but the morsels will hit the tanks, they won't hit the Dante. I like that it says one Dante unit. We get one unit of Dante on this run. But what should our secondary be? Stygian is pretty good for tanks, incant, and spell damage, and spell damage is pretty good. Actually thinking Awoken, Stygian, Covenant 25, True Champion, Expert Challenge run could work. Let's go for it. This is my first time looking at the challenges. I really do think that you should figure out what clan combination is gonna work the best. Dude, we got Razor Sharp Edges ×2. It's exactly what I wanted. And we're fighting Sap again. This is like the third time in the row fighting Sap Seraph. So we need AoE spells. But we got Dante, and we can buff Dante. Summon 4 random units. No! This is not Hellhorned. Intrinsic starts in your opening hand. I guess champions by default have this, but they needed to, get you a champion, so now it's Dante. So I think we're gonna daze units. This is actually really good, so that we can build on the bottom. We can build on the bottom with Dante if we want. But I really like this artifact. I like the one that dazes the top floor more, because then you can really stack up lots of armor up there. Even though we're not really on an armored deck, but oh well. And now we get our Dante. Oh, but he isn't free. So Blexper is right in chat. This guy is not actually free to play. I think we still want Dante. But I don't think we're gonna play Dante on the bottom. I think we're actually gonna play him on the top so that we can build up our Dante. We need the +8 -2 cards, Razor Sharp Edges. Now all of a sudden he's a 13 × 6. Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, yeah, that makes sense. Dante, you kick ass. He kicks Dante. So I think this is gonna be okay. We really just want to play a Train Steward after it dies, but I guess we could just keep restoring the Train Steward so it doesn't die. Well, it's actually gonna die on this turn thanks to these jerks, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Everything's dying. We like Dante dying, or we like the Train Steward dying so we can play another one. So let's just Crypt Builder down here. That Dante is a pretty good champion now that we are taking a look at him. So we want this, we want this. I think you are dying in one hit now. How's that? So take no pyre damage, take no pyre damage. Can't even ice you, but that's okay. Because our Dante is doing 150 damage. That's pretty good. Is Dante's event worse for him being intrinsic? No. So the challenge is we don't get a champion. Dante is our champion. He replaces our champion. That's why he's intrinsic, so we draw him on turn 1 as our champion. Dante normally doesn't have that ability, that trait. It's unique to the challenge. So don't think that Dante is always gonna be in your hand turn 1. So we want Steel Enhancer for Dante, of course. Honestly, Preserve is good so we can hold a card that we want to play in the future. We don't have anything to preserve right now though. Titan's Gratitude is good damage. Could hit a Crypt Builder, but so would a Drain. So we're gonna go for Drain. Dun 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 dun. Thought they modified him. I mean, it's really easy to check. Just go to the logbook. Go to colorless Dante's. See, no intrinsic. Again, the challenge is he's your champion. That's why he has to have that ability. Man, I like Shattered Shell. I really like Shattered Shell. 3 damage is enough to get a kill on like a 2 HP unit. Now we just want to buff it with Quick, if at all possible. Can you guild cards? I don't know, I assume so, because we're still on Covenant rank. But to be truthful, I do not know. Dude, we can buff Dante! I just realized, he's not a champion. Revenge Frostbite and can't gain armor. Okay, Titan Sentry can be endless. Large Dante! Yes, 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 all of the yes. This is amazing. Flash his name when I edit this to YouTube. That takes way too much effort, CyberGecko, and also that would be way too annoying. Dante, Dante, Dante! I might do it there, but probably not because I'm gonna forget, let's be honest. But I'm thinking like, you know, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! But it's Dante, Dante, Dante. This is great, by the way. This is fantastic. So we want you to have a little bit more damage, and then we're gonna put Quick on you. Dante already does like 100 damage on turn 1. That's insane. We've made a champion that is stronger than all other champions. Enemy units have Spike. What do I care? Dante is gonna kick your ass. Dante is gonna kick your Dante. So low capacity means you don't play Dante down there, unfortunately. You play him up here, but still. There's your Dante. You know what? There you go. Bum 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 bum. He doesn't really do detailed edits in his videos. I mean, that's very true. Editing takes a lot of time, which is why I just don't love it. I don't love doing it too much. Anyways, this Dante is just like gonna ball out of control, I think. So there you go, and there you go. This Dante now does 180 damage. And if we could make him large again and then get a capacity upgrade, this guy is gonna do like 300 damage on turn 1. And he just gets stronger and stronger as we keep playing these razor sharp edges, which are fantastic. By the way, just saying. You love to see it. I love this Dante. We need to heal Dante though. Oh no, he's only taking 12 damage. We don't need to heal Dante. What do you think you need to heal Dante for? Dante is fine. Dante's great. Just one shot the boss, boom. Yes, I mean, I don't think you can't add enough of these. These are perfect. I don't even think we need like an ice tornado. We want AoEs in the form of Glimmer. I gotta think about how we're gonna deal with the Seraphite in particular. I'm thinking, what if we make Dante quick? And as a result of making Dante quick, he does enough damage to kill all of the enemies before they can even attack. And then we don't need to make our tank endless. I think we have two options. We can either make the tank endless, or we can make Dante quick. I think either one is acceptable. I will take an ice tornado, actually. I think we do need some spells. But I do think we want to... Okay, hold up. He's not a champion. He's Dante class. I gotta try it. Alright, that's pretty good. 40x or petty theft. We actually have no targeted damage, so I don't mind a petty theft. Plus 10 in holdover, all of a sudden we're getting a lot of gold out of it. And it's good for killing units. So, yeah, I think we'll do this. And now we got all the... Wait a minute. How many Dantes am I gonna have on turn 1 now? Because it doesn't say it replaces your champion draw, it says it starts in your hand. So, by the way, here's Dante! So, I guess we're gonna play Dante. And I guess we're gonna play Dante. And I guess we're gonna play... You know, you can go down here, actually. That's fine. Hello, Bomb. You're dazed! You suck. Why are you dying? Because the enemies are exploding? You know what? Do more damage to him. So this is probably one of the easier challenges, if I had to guess. You're also dazed! You love to see it. Maybe I should have played that up there on Dante. On the top Dante to do more damage to the boss, instead of second Dante. Man, an ice tornado might keep you alive. It does keep you alive. I love to see it because I want these Dantes to have plenty of health. I don't really want them to get attacked at all. You're still dazed. So good. Petty theft. There's 50 gold. Put a tank out in front of you. Buff your health. This sweep unit is doing 35 damage, which is pretty good. Also, this Dante is doing 200 something. It's also pretty good. This Dante up there is just he's seen no action. He's hit the boss and that's it. There you go. You died in one Dante. I'm pretty sure Purge X is the trigger to get the artifact for Purge into Consume. Not okay. I understand what Twigbreaker is saying. The we took Petty Theft. Wait a minute. No, Twigbreaker, you're wrong. The skull costs 0, so it can't be Purge X. It's got to be those cards in particular. Never mind. Okay, ignore that. Spreading Spores, Ancient Synergy. I do like doing 40 damage 3 times. It's a great spell. It's a great spell. We don't have a good tank, but Unleash the Wildwood making our units heal is pretty good. I think you gotta go for it. It's pretty darn good. If you make it, you can just make it holdover, and then all of a sudden it's insane. And I think we'll go Siren. Some occasional incants are nice. I mean, if we go capacity, we could put 2 Dantes down, right? I think we do want the capacity. 6 is a really good number for capacity to be at, because at 6, you are able to play either 2 3 units or 3 2 units. I think we do want to continue to forge these Dantes. We could get an artifact, but is an artifact more powerful than a Dante? No. You know, we could get another Titan Sentry for the other Dante if we want. We could separate the Dantes. Or we could take a Lodestone Totem. It's too expensive. I mean, it's still really good. If you have ways of generating energy, this thing can be amazing. But we don't have a way of generating energy, so we're just gonna take that. We'll remove 2 Train Stewards because we do not care. And we will upgrade to a Super Dante. Oh yes. 3390 Dante? Are you kidding me? I think we're just gonna go for the plus 10 on Dante. Because this Dante is insane. This Dante is just like backup Dante. We'll put 25 health on one of you, and we'll reroll. We might not be able to afford endless. We got quick instead, which is honestly exactly what we wanted for the Shattered Shell. This is an insanely good run. Enemy units appear on each floor. What do I care? You will do a grand total of 8 damage to my pyre, and then you will all die. We're gonna be dazed on the top floor, but if we play the sweep at the top floor, it'll get all the kills anyways. Or Dante. And 2 of you are dazed, so it's not bad. Actually, if we play you here, you get all the kills. And then we can just put a Dante behind you to clean up. And then we'll take 3 damage in order to get out another Dante. Yeah. And that's all we have to play. that's it, we're done. We might as well play the Siren of the Sea. I don't know where to play him though. I guess we'll play him down here. Seems like a weird place for him, but I guess it does make sense to have him down there at least. Because we're probably gonna get the Titan Sentry and then he can go down here. That works for me. Buff her health up a little bit. The sweep unit is taking a little bit of damage, but he's still living, so I really don't mind him kind of staying there for a little bit. I still want to play that. The armor doesn't matter at all. You're dying. I don't mind if you die, but I can keep you alive, so I'm gonna keep you alive. You might as well tank 1 hit on the next floor. Also, you're doing 275 damage. Also, you're healed to full now. 295. That's good damage for this floor, honestly. Considering it's our garbage floor. So, Razor Sharp. Engraft, nothing. Oh, no. You took some damage. There you go. Have a heal. Dante is doing 66 times 6. The Dante of the Beast. Apply Rooted, draw 1 next turn, restore health, draw 2. We don't need heals because if they're not regen, because we have the card that that fully heals us, Unleash the Wildwood. So let's skip this. Freeze a card? I don't see us needing to freeze any cards. We want to upgrade spells. This is still pretty good for silence. Like if there's like an Ember Drain unit, we can silence them at some point. And we can go spell upgrades, which is exactly what we want. I know we could duplicate another Dante, but at some point, there's no capacity for Dantes. We'll duplicate Dantes later. Right now, we need to get some holdovers. Permafrost is not what I'm looking for, but we can still Permafrost Drain. Actually, plus 10 magic power needs to go on Petty Theft first. -1 energy can go on the, I guess, I think you want that on Razor Sharp Edge, so that you can put the holdover on this if you get it. We'll Permafrost the Drain. Remove Consume. Don't really want that. Plus 20 on a Restore is fine. Make a card cheaper, Ice Tornado. I mean, the other Razor Sharps, making them free, I think is actually better, because it's a card we're guaranteed going to be playing whenever we draw it. So to make it perfectly playable, seems like a good idea. And we'll dump Frozen Lances at this point. Actually, still have enough money. But let's save cash. I don't like spending all my cash before I fight a boss, because if you don't get money as a reward, you're not really gonna be able to buy that much. So spikes doesn't bother me, because we got Dantes. We got Dantes, we can heal. We got Big Dante, who's got like 90 health. Look. Yeah, I know, it sucks. So be it. I think we'll start with the Dantes up here, just to kill the gold unit when they show up. But this also serves a second purpose, which is that it allows us to maybe put a whole bunch of tanky units down here to burn stealth. Because this is stealth boss, right? I think it is stealth boss. Look, you're not living. Literally cannot keep you alive. So, yeah, because you're going to be taking 4 times 5, 20 damage. Can't keep you alive. In that case, I mean, you still might as well, no, you might as well not play it, because you want to play it with Incant. There you go. Are you actually gonna live? You are gonna live! I made it so that you lived! Congratulations! Blexmer's talking about petty theft. The problem with petty theft is that if it doesn't get a slay, you're not getting value out of it. You only play it 0 to 2 times per combat. The purge card gets out of your deck, so it purges itself. But I took it here because we don't have a lot of spell damage, and being able to kill support units is nice. That's basically it. Okay, now you're dead, but you are killing a lot of stuff. I like it. We'll play a Titan Sentry up here to block the shots. Dante is getting hit quite a bit. That's kind of what Dante does. And then we'll engraft you for the incant. Could permafrost at this point. Should have done it earlier, but we'll just do it now. Steel Enhancer. Well, we know where we're playing that. We lost our quick unit, so these guys are gonna be harder to kill. Why are they dying? Because of the frostbite. I still think you just play the Ice Tornado. They all hit one enemy. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I do not mind that at all. Okay, it is stealth boss. Well, a Drain actually does pretty good work on you. Purges more of your stealth, which I like. You only have 1 stealth right now, and you're absolutely deceased. You do deal 15 damage, though. It's a lot of damage. But you're only hitting my Dante once, which is lovely. Dun, dun, dun. Jack strips. That's not very good. Like, it's still okay, but it's not that good. Quick! Yeah, quick Dante. When I was talking earlier about making Dante quick, the obvious way to make him quick is to upgrade him, but the spell also is the other way of doing it. It's an awoken card that applies quickness. We can make it not consume, so we can apply it on both of them, and now that we have a double large Dante, he does even more damage while quick. I think that's pretty freaking good. I also think that a second Drain totally works, because all we need now is just to weaken enemies and let the Dantes kill them. Drains fit. So we could upgrade units. The problem is nothing needs an upgrade because we got Dantes, so I kind of feel like actually money plus removing 2 cards is what we want. Daze enemies at the top floor is also amazing, because we could put 2 Dantes up there and kill everything if we wanted to. I really, really like that artifact. As for removal, let's get rid of these frozen lances, because they are trash. And fight Fel. Fel, you don't stand a chance in Dante. Dante's hell. Incoming units can have 3 upgrades artifact. Dude, triple large Dante? Or we could have done Concealed Caverns and maybe gotten the super large upgrade for him, make him 6 capacity and do like 70 150, 70 times 6 150 or something. Dude, I would have done it if we gotten it, but we didn't get it, so I'm not doing it. By the way, Dante. Tank. Dante. Big Dante. We did take 5 damage, but I think we needed to play our spells. Well, our Dantes, really. So now by making Dante quick, all of a sudden, we're gonna take no damage for quite a while. For quite some time. I think we'll just put a tank down. We'll get these units back as soon as we can. Our floors are essentially identical, but they're also really good floors. We still need to make certain cards better / holdover, which I've been wanting to do for a while. You lived, and then you died. Specifically the razor sharp edges, but you know, we'll just have to deal with that when we can. Makes this a very quick run, doesn't it? You just play your Dantes. You have no regen? Might as well sap you. I mean, the sap might hold over a little bit. What is this draw? What is this draw? Well, I guess we're just gonna take 5 damage. That's like the worst turn to draw that card, too. Well, you're dead. We're gonna have a bit of a problem with the with Seraph, but we still have time. None of these fit. Dun, 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 dun. I like that the tank has less than half of the health of the Tantissimo. Dante does have a lot of health. I don't think we need floor capacity, because our floor capacity is actually fine. If we take it, we could put 2 Dantes on the same floor. I think that's a little overkill. We prefer either energy or draw. I can't help but feel like we need draw to get to the free spells that buff Dante. Could be wrong, but we're gonna be upgrading spells at this point. We want to get holdovers, we want to get better spells that buff Dante more. Really, I'm banking on one of these holdovers, man. I need them. Another good restore works. -1 on the razor sharp edge, of course. Double stack, it doesn't do anything. Except it's actually pretty good on that drain, huh? Yeah, I'll buff Ice Tornado, and we'll make it cheaper. So I think we're gonna do the trial. Like, if it's the trial that enemies heal, we can kill them. If it's the trial that enemies do more damage, we can kill them. So I really don't see this being a problem. It is the boss that's really annoying with the revenge with our Dantes, but we have the Book of Silence, so it's actually okay. Really, I just want the sweeper. Did not get the sweeper. That's 100 damage coming in? Excuse me? Look, this is gonna be a nasty fight. I think we'll still be okay though. We need you to be out there to quick kill these units. And the Siren is an okay tank. Siren's gonna be taking 18 though, and I can't keep the Siren alive unless I play him behind the Shattered Shell. So we'll do that and just hope for like garbage units that we can dump in front of him, like train stewards, and maybe keep him alive a little bit longer. They lived, huh? Well, Dante's not quick yet, so he is taking another 26. Once Dante gets quick enough, we're not gonna have a problem with him. You deal 5 damage, so you're killing yourself. If I play 2 restores on you, you will die to the Gilded Wing, and the Siren will live. We don't have 2 restores. And if we kill the frontline unit, then you don't sweep. So unfortunately, you are gonna die. The Siren cannot live either because we don't have the capacity to play all the spells to keep her alive. So I guess we just buff the Dante. Heal him up a little bit. Dante's gonna have a hard time, but we knew that this was gonna happen when we took the trial anyways, it's fine. I do like the good restore. That was extremely lucky. We're gonna take some pyre damage, it's fine. We removed all the train stewards! Dante's on his own, but now he's quick. Thank God for that. You're dying. Why are you dying? You're killing everything. I guess you were just not killing that unit at the back. You had just a little too little damage. But now I think you're pretty much set. We got a super drain in our back pocket. We're gonna silence these guys immediately. We got another Titan Sentry, which is pretty good. I would like to kill you guys though. How am I gonna kill you guys? Ice Tornado, well. You guys have to die. They have to die so badly that I think you just play Crit Builder. Like they do 100 damage. They have to die. If I don't draw the Ice Tornado, we would die. Now they're dying. Look at that. It's like I kind of felt like I knew what I was doing there or something. 99 Dante. Took 9 damage. Only from candles too. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think we need a third drain, although it is pretty good to stack it up on Seraph if you can. Where are we going next? I think we want spell still. Man, duplicating a Dante is fine, but I think we still want spell upgrades first. What are we looking to upgrade? We need a like a holdover Razor Sharp. Holdover Unleash the Wildwood. Although if we upgrade units, we could make the Sentries and the Siren better, but I really think an Unleash the Wildwood holdover would be fantastic for us. I think a drain can work. It might be too many drains, but I still like the card. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. So we could duplicate a Dante and upgrade units, remove 2 cards, or get a lot of cash to upgrade spells. Better drains, sure. Hold over Razor Sharp Edge, you love it. Hold over Unleash the Wildwood, I think would be the ideal. So you could actually, you know, protect your units at the bottom floor and keep everyone at full health and keep the Dantes going. So I think we're gonna go for that. I think that's the most important thing we can fish for. Remove Consume is not what we want, although we could make multiple Dantes quick. I don't think it's what we need. Before we do anything. Better regen? Freeze a random card in hand? We play all of our cards. We don't really want to freeze anything. I mean, that's not true. We can freeze the drains, the crit builders, maybe play them for free. You convinced me. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. All right. Now, we can't really upgrade them too many times. I think we still reroll and we fish for the holdover, and it's too expensive! Oh no! I've done it to myself. All right, well. You know what? I'm calling it. That was dumb. What I should have done is done the reroll first, bought that as the very last thing. That would have been better. I still think we're okay. All we need to do is put tanks at the bottom and put the quick unit at the bottom as soon as we can, and we're set. We didn't get the quick unit, but we did get Dante. So Dante goes up. You go up. You kind of suck. But I still think we need to get the other Dante out. Actually, we might be able to stall on this Dante because we do so much damage. I think we're actually better off playing the Ice Tornado. I want that unit to die. We froze the Dante. I didn't even consider that. You gotta be played. You also need a tank. You're sapped. Now you're good. You're taking 11. Look, I know that's a lot of damage. We'll have to deal with it at some point. Don't worry about it. All we need is the quick book, and then nothing is making it up a floor. Once we get the quick book, we're fine. I would like to keep the sentry alive. We can with a sap, so I'm not that worried about it right now. In fact, this is a pretty bad draw. I think you honestly just candle, sap to keep this guy alive one more turn. And we're just looking for the book. If you don't get the book, you love to see the Unleash the Wild. Full heal, now you're okay. You keep buffing Dante. I think you might as well get this out of your hand. And it's an incant. We have 7 sap at the bottom. Are you kidding me? And then honestly, we get the Dante out so that we can hit this guy. Taking 20. That's not bad. And now we got quick books. So now you're taking less damage. Perfect. You're gonna make it up, but you're making it up to a Dante, so I don't really mind that too much. You could go for a decent sized heal. Could also sap a minion. Like if we sap this guy, where's our damage coming from? You do 46 times 6. You're gonna kill this one, you're gonna do damage to this one. You're dazed, that's why you're not doing anything. You're not dazed, but you're dying first anyways. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's incant with the book. Drain you. Was that the right enemy to drain? No, we should have drained a different one. That guy was literally dazed, wasn't he? Oops, oh well. Engraft is a very good card here for the incant. You're now doing 3 damage? Thank you. I appreciate it. You're taking 10. I can fix that. We want to play as many spells down there for the incant as possible, but really this is just all Dante, I think. We just want to play all of our Razor Sharp Edges. We want to play all of our saps now, I think, on Seraph. So yeah, so we're just gonna sap. We're gonna sap. We did play a crit builder for free, which is pretty good. And I think you let the candles hit you. I think the candles don't matter. I think you might as well play them. It's already final wave, excuse me. You are taking 441, which is pretty good, but we need to Dante. All roads go through Dante. What are we drawing? Razor Sharp, Drain, Frozen Lance. I think we get more value out of the 10 health on this guy, but we might draw heals. We might draw Unleash the Wildwood. But I still think you get more value of it there. And then, it's a little bit more damage. The Frostbite's pretty nice. Now you're on Dante's floor. You're taking 2535? You're dead. Dante killed you. How do you feel about that? Do you feel good? Now we get to find out if we actually gilded a card. Oops, all Dante. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty good. Turns out Lightstone Casing, probably not necessary. But hey, Dante, true champion, complete. And we did gild the card. Drain, apply sap 3, hell yeah. I wish it would hold you on that screen for a little bit longer, but it bumps you here so you can see that you gilded a card and completed 1 challenge. Multi-strike applied 70. I guess playing Dante makes that actually count. So there you go. So there's our first expert challenge mode complete. This is not what I wanted to click on. True champion. Honestly, seems pretty easy. You take Dante, and if you're awoken, you buff Dante. That's it. I mean, that's all you got to do, really. We got pretty lucky with our upgrades. You know, we made big Dante, we made big quick Dante, we made a quick shattered shell. You gotta love it. That's pretty good. So we'll do more of these expert challenges. I don't know if we'll do another one immediately. It's also a very quick run. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Dante.